Look at this amazing costume, you guys. I got to get down so you can see my little antennas, but is this so great or what? So I have to tell you, this is like a Godwink right here that I want to share with you guys. So I was headed to a school today. I was headed to Mountain Brook Elementary, which is one of my very first schools, and they've had me coming for years and years. Well, there was so much going on this morning. So, you know, Clint, he's here, he's putting up the walls with lots of people for the workshop. And Daryl was working from home today, and he only does that once a month. And so that kind of had me off as far as like what I do in the morning and all my little processes. Anywho, I'm driving to my school and I'm looking over and I'm like, okay, I have my bugs, I have my basket, I have my cookies, I have everything that I need. And then I'm like, oh no, I forgot my ladybug shell. Okay, so normally when I go and I teach bugs, I'm dressed up and I have this on, which is so cute, but I had forgotten this and I'm halfway there and there's no way for me to turn around and come back because then I'm going to be late for my school. And I'm like, okay, well, there isn't anything I can do, and I will just have my antennas and I'll just have black, and the kids will just kind of make up what I am. They'll figure out some sort of bug or whatever. So anyway, I go to my first class, and they've known me forever at Mountain Brook Elementary School, and I knew that they would be understanding and amazing. The old Miss Annie would have been really stressed out. And while I was disappointed, I was like, we'll figure this out. So I go to Julie's class, Julie Cox. She's my very first class. Known her for a million years. And she was like, it was Aloha Day at their school, and so they were wearing leis. And anyway, it was a very exciting day, and things were kind of a little bit just not like crazy in a bad way, but just kind of turned over a little bit. And she said, we got a lot going on this morning. And I said, well, I kind of do too. I forgot my little costume. And she was like, hold on, Miss Annie, I think I have a butterfly costume. And I was like, what? And she was like, yes. So she climbed, she said, you stay out there in the hallway. She said, you just stay right there and I'm going to go see if I can find it. And so she like is on this little step stool. I could see her climbing up in her little cabinet, and she brought this out. I love it even more than my ladybug shell. I think it's so awesome. And so she was like, I was like, this is amazing. This is God just taking care of things, and it's even better than I thought it would be. Isn't it so cool? I love it. So I just had to share that little Godwink with you guys today. You know, God uses people in our lives to help make things happen. We are his hands. And this was one of those examples where Julie was definitely his little hand today. And it was so much fun. So I just had to share this with you guys. And I'm just going to remind you how much Daryl and I love you. And I'm going to remind you to be stronger every day. Know that you can do hard things. Remember, everything is figure-outable. And I'm going to add today, God is in all the details, and he takes really good care of us. Love y'all. Bye.